Good morning, everybody. Students, this video is in series to solve basic trigonometry questions. Basic trigonometry questions means if in exam we are given that what is the value of sine 135 degree or what is the value of tan 315 degree, then how do we solve it? In books, it is given simple that this is how the question is solved, but no book is able to give you the clear concept. Today we will give you the clear concept how to solve a questions of trigonometry whose theta, the angle value is greater than 90 degree. Like here the angle is more than 90, here it is more than 300. How do we solve it? Okay, so for that we need to go into a little bit of basic, and we will draw one Cartesian plane into x and y axis. Here we will say this is first quadrant, this is second. You need to just remember this to solve these questions. It seems easy. When we apply this to the question, it becomes more easy. This is first. So this is 0 degree, this is 90, this is 180, this is 270, and this is 360. Okay, now theta can lie anywhere. The angle, this angle can lie anywhere, here, 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 or here. Okay, for that we use another simple denomination. We say after school to college. So A means, after means we take the first alphabet of all of them. So A stands for all, S stands for sine, T stands for tan, and C stands for cos. Now all means we have 6 trigonometric ratios which we have discussed. It means all, sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, and cot, they all are positive. They all are positive. And here sine and its related relation cosecant is positive. Then in third quadrant we have tan, and tan is related to cot. Both are positive. C is cos. Cos is related to secant because secant is reciprocal of cos. So this is positive. And rest all are negative. So what is negative here? Let's start from here. So what is negative here? Sine, cosecant. I will not write for everybody because you need to remember this only. What is positive? So if 2 trigonometric ratios are positive, rest 4 are negative. So it is understanding. So it is cot and tan, they all are negative. Okay. So we go to the formula now. Now the theta can lie here also. So it can be 90 degree minus theta. Okay. The theta can lie, students, here also. So what it can be? It can be 180 degree minus theta, or somebody can say it can be 90 plus theta. Okay, and the angle can lie here also. So we can say it is like this. So it can be 270 degree minus theta, or we can write also like this. It can be 180 degree plus theta. And the last, the angle can lie here also. So if we do it like this, we are trying to measure the angle. So somebody can say it can be 360 degree minus theta. And somebody can come here also, it can say 270 degree plus theta. Okay. Like here in the question, we have discussed tan 315. So it can be 270 degree plus 45, or it can be 360 minus 45. The answer should come same. That is the entire game. The entire game is that answer should come same. So we will try to solve for the answer now. Okay, let's proceed ahead. Any problem if somebody is having, you can stop me. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's use some basic formula, and we say sine 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta, and cos 90 minus theta is equal to sine theta. I will try to give you single one formula from which you can solve any trigonometric ratio value. But before that, we need to understand the basic. Okay, we say tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. Okay, and then we have got cosecant 90 minus theta is equal to secant theta. Then is secant 90 minus theta is equal to cosecant theta. And in the last, cot 90 minus theta is equal to tan theta. Now, okay, now the concept comes that what can be the value. How we solve this more? Somebody asked me to solve this. I cannot do like this. This is possible because the theta is lying in the first quadrant here. But if theta doesn't lie in the first quadrant, it is difficult. Okay. So let's go and learn some most important, we call it as master formula in trigonometry. So I will write here something more important for you to understand. So I will make a box for you to remember. You just need to remember. We will complete the question in next 2 minutes. So you can, after that, you can practice more. You can write to us. Okay. So we have a formula that if it is sine, cos, tan, any trigonometric ratio, and if we try to give that angle into this form, n into 90 degree plus minus theta. Now this will tell us, will the answer come into which form? Okay. So there are two chances. One chance is n will be even. The other chance is n can be odd. So if n is even, the trigonometric ratio will not change. What change means? If we are given sine, it will remain sine. If we are given cos, it will remain cos. It will not change like this. Okay. So no change in the trigonometric ratio. And if n is odd, what we will do? We will change it. We will change means sine will change to cos, cos will change to sine and tan will change to cot. They will change vice versa also. Okay, I think the point is clear, but the more clarity will come when I will solve the first question that we have given to you today. Okay, I will keep this like that only for your better understanding. Okay, and I will solve the question for you now. So we solve the question of, okay, we are given tan 315 degree. So this is question that we started in the beginning. So tan 315 degrees means it is given tan 360 degree minus 45 degree. Okay, we need to find this value in the multiple of 90. It can be plus, it can be minus. Okay, so then we say we try to divide it into tan n into n means 4 into 90 minus 45 degree. So now what is this n? N is what? Even number. So we say n is even. It means tan will not change to some other trigonometric ratio. So tan will become 10. Before we write 10, we need to see 315 degree comes where? It comes in the fourth quadrant, because the value is more than 270 degree and it is less than 360 degree. So we will change into fourth quadrant. So in fourth quadrant, tan is what? Negative. So tan we have remembered is negative because only 2 is positive, cos and secant. So if tan is negative, it means we will prefix it with negative. So we'll write negative tan, even theta will not change. Trigonometric will not change. So we get theta. So it is minus tan 45 is equal to what? Minus 1. Because tan 45 has got value 1. Okay. Let us solve it in multiple of 90 in other way. So we say tan 315 degree. I am solving the same question because students query me that how the answer can come same. It will come same. Is equal to tan. So we say it is 270 degree plus theta also. So we can say 270 degree plus 45 degree. So it is tan. So I say 3 into 90 degree plus 45 degree. So tan is into fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, tan is negative. And it is an odd multiple. N is odd. So tan will shift to cot. What is the value of cot 45? 1. So we have minus 1. So see now, students, answer always comes same. Okay, let's do some positive also. Let's do for your understanding what? Sine also. Let's do the first question that we started with, sine also. Okay. So let's say, what was the first question? Sine 135. So which is equal to sine 90 degree plus 45 degree. So sine comes in second quadrant, and in second quadrant, sine is positive. So we write here positive. What is the multiple of 90? Odd. So 1 is odd. We can write 1 into 90. So it is odd. So sine will change to cos theta. So it is 45. So it is 1 by under 2. Okay. I hope you can solve now any trigonometric ratio using this formula and the master formula that we have discussed. Okay. Happy learning. Keep enjoying. For any query, please write to us. Have a good day.